NBC Network Television premiere.
We've been up till 3 in the morning the last 2 nights with this.
I tried, but I just couldn't tell them. Oh, God, I'm not looking forward to this afternoon. She's usually home by now.
Hey, is anybody home?
Holly, we're in here.
Hey, Leon.
Hello, Holly.
What's going on?
We're about to have a talk.
Is Nick in trouble? I told you to stop hanging out with those stoner goons.
Man, you're a total eclipse.
Holly, nobody's in trouble.
Then why are you here?
Well, because we care about what happens to you.
What is happening to us?
As you know, your parents' will did not name a legal guardian. And as there are no living relatives...
We've already talked about this. The Brewsters said we could live with them, and you said okay.
I said, as the social worker handling this case, I could recommend that. But the court would have final approval.
Are you telling us the court won't approve the Brewsters?
After a great deal of consideration, and I know a lot of soul-searching, the Brewsters realized that they just can't do it.
Please, please forgive us. Oh, God, how I hate doing this. Your mom and dad, our best friends. It's tearing me apart.
You've been saying it, too. How could we ever do this? All 9 of us in our little house? And it's not just the space, it's the time. You know we both work. The hours we do have, well...
We want to do right by all of you. We just don't know how we do that. And our kids are wondering, what about them?
So we thought maybe we could do this. We'd take the 2 youngest, Mary and Chris, and then...
What happens to us?
We'll do our best to find a good and caring foster home that will take the 2 of you.
Foster home? Why can't we stay here? We're doing okay.
The court agreed to this on a temporary basis because the Brewsters could supervise. It's been 3 months now, and we need to find a permanent solution.
Oh, sure, permanent. That's real important.
In 5 years, Nick will be 18, and then you can all go and live with him.
He could be in charge of me? This is getting worse and worse. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear. All all safe and snug in their bed. Baby Bear okay? Sleep tight. Chris, you okay?
Yeah.
Are you crying?
No. It's the TV.
Okay, we'll go to bed.
Yeah, okay.
Who is it?
It's us. You sleep?
No.
I was. Too bad. We gotta talk.
About what?
What we're gonna do.
Have you got a plan?
No.
I do. I've been lying here thinking about it.
What is it?
Well, the four of us run away, go to Australia, and live in the outback with the Aborigines. Cannibals? I could start a school and teach them things.
Yeah, like how to be vegetarians.
No, like how to brush their teeth. Maybe I'm not awake. Maybe I'm just having a bad dream. Oh, sure, make fun. You'll be with the Brewsters. Nick and I have to live as strangers.
Would you two stop? Hey, you know something? Maybe we do have a living relative.
What are you talking about?
Well, we always think of him as being dead because he's been gone so long. But what about Grandpa Joe?
Grandpa Joe? Dad's father? Who? He ran away when Dad was just a couple weeks old. I guess having a baby freaked him out and he took off.
But if he's alive and we can find him, he can come live with us and we can all stay together.
Do we know what he looks like? Grandma burned all his pictures. Oh, great. Then he'll be real easy to find.
Hey, wait a second. If we don't know what he looks like, then neither does anybody else.
This is the stupidest idea I ever heard of.
Yeah? That's what they said about Edison when he invented the automobile.
Nick, Edison didn't invent the automobile.
Well, he invented something, didn't he?
The light bulb. Gottlieb Daimler invented the automobile.
Oh, yeah, Gottlieb, right. Hey, there it is.
these people homeless? No, they're all out walking their poodles.
Hey, check him out. Excuse me, sir. Can we talk to you for a minute?
I don't speak English.
Well, hasta luego.
I'm sure Edison had his failures too. Yeah, like the automobile.
Brainiacs. I know. Let's cut across to the lake.
Yeah, I hear that's where they have a better class of bums.
Yeah, man. All right, so what'd we score, man? Here, check the plastic.
Sorry. Let's go back.
Freeze it, Geeko. Let me see your cash. All of it. Hey, that's it?
It's our bus fare.
You ride the bus, man? Don't you know it's not safe?
Hey, you. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, who are you talking to, old man?
I'm talking to the bald-headed guy with the purse. Lovely.
Hey, why don't you come out of that box, old man, and we'll see how lovely you look.
I'm resting, and I'm lovely enough. Now leave those kids alone and get lost.
What if we don't? Hey, we'll be looking for you, old man.
The name is Joe. Is that really your bus money?
Uh-huh.
Then I'd find one and get honest.
Did you hear that? His name's Joe, the same as our grandpa's.
You thinking of asking him?
Why not? He's the right age, the right sex, the right name.
Yeah, but we don't know anything about him. Except he lives in a cardboard box.
Not for long. Come on.
Hey, this ain't the line for the bus.
No, we want to thank you for helping us out back there. You saved our lives.
Well, don't make me regret it.
Are you kidding? This is your lucky day. We're taking you home with us for a real hot meal.
I got a hot.
No, I mean a real meal. You know, a big turkey with dressing and...
Cornbread stuffing, sweet potatoes, cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie. You forgot the roughage.
Forget the whole thing.
Why?
I know your parents would just love to see me at the dinner table.
Hey, they wouldn't mind.
Huh? Why not?
Because they're dead. What he means is we're orphans.
Yeah, it usually works out that way.
No, you don't understand. See, they were killed in a plane accident 3 months ago, and we don't have a guardian.
Now, hold it. Are you looking for a handout from me?
No, we don't need any money. We've got plenty.
Not so loud.
Not on us. Anyway, without a guardian, they're gonna split us up and put us in foster homes.
I know looks can be deceiving, but I ain't Santa Claus.
But I am. All our relatives are dead, except maybe our dad's dad. We're not really sure because he ran off years ago.
Well, I ain't seen him.
Nobody's seen him. See, that's why this will work. If we can find somebody to be our grandpa and live with us, we can all stay together.
You want me to be your grandpa?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great deal. You have your own room and bath, all the turkey dinners you want to eat, a TV, a swimming pool, a jacuzzi,
a car.
Yeah.
A trash compactor. Snooze alarm, automatic sprinklers, call forwarding.
Yeah, and 3 great kids. Come on, what do you say?
I ain't the grandpa type.
Say, kids, how about a grandma? Huh? Well, you know, he did give us some good advice.
What's that?
Find a bus and get on it.
No way. Come on.
You kids going?
Our grandpa's inside.
What's he look like?
We're not sure yet.
all you get with dinner is a sermon. You come home with us, and you get this.
I ain't gonna be your grandpa.
Just for dinner. If you don't want to stay, take the money and split. Get the other half after dessert.
What's for dinner?
Good afternoon, brethren. We'll be starting our prayer meeting in just a few minutes.
Does it matter?
Just for dinner.
I think this guy's scary. He's just not used to being around kids. Oh, that makes me feel better.
But I haven't even started your dinner.
No problem. We can handle it. You deserve a night off.
Is there some reason you don't want me in this kitchen?
Boy, Mrs. Brewster, I can't put anything over on you.
I do have 3 kids of my own, Nick.
All right. The thing is, I bet Chris and Holly that I could cook dinner. So I gotta deliver.
What are you gonna cook?
TV dinners.
I'll check with you later. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Hey, the microwave is my best friend. Oh. Hey, Joe. How'd you like to drive this beauty?
What's for dinner?
Right. Come on. This is the kitchen. Pretty nice, huh?
Who's that?
That's our sister Mary. Mary, this is our long-lost Grandpa Joe.
Hi, kid. Shy.
She can't talk. It happened when our parents were killed. It's called a post-traumatic syndrome.
How long does it last?
They don't know, but Mary and I communicate without language.
Nice to meet you. You people got rats?
That's Leon, our dog.
That's a dog?
Yeah, even though he only eats cat food.
Last time I saw something like that was in Africa. They call it a warthog.
You were a bum in Africa?
Chris!
I've been a lot of places.
How'd you end up here?
How come you ask so many questions?
How come you have a dent in your chin?
Chris, dinner time.
See what's in the freezer.
Let's see.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's the roast turkey?
You really want me to cook a turkey? All right. We've got chicken tetrazzini, Salisbury steak, filet of sole, and a Mexican dinner.
You can skip the tetrazzini. I'll eat the rest.
Should we wake him up?
Let him sleep. Get used to the place.
Somebody better watch him.
What for?
To make sure he doesn't wake up and swipe the silverware. I don't think we need to worry.
What are you all staring at?
You fell asleep.
You got a doggy bag?
No, but we have a Brady Bunch lunch pail.
Where's the little one?
She goes to bed at 8:30.
What time is it?
Almost 10.
Jeez, I gotta get moving.
What's your hurry?
Somebody sees my box is empty, it won't be so easy to get it back. Just a little thunder and lightning.
Yeah, but why go out in that when you can stay right here? These are your golden years. Do you want to spend them in soggy cardboard?
Well, I don't want to spend them playing grandpa, which is something I know nothing about.
You don't have to know anything. Just pretend you're Joe Banks, and then we'll take care of the rest.
okay.
You'll do it?
Tonight. I ain't making no promises after that.
All right. Come on, you can sleep in our parents' room. Huh?
Hey, ain't you forgetting something?
What?
The other half of my Andy Jackson.
Who's Andy Jackson?
The guy with his face on the $20 bill.
Oh. Think it'll be okay?
Yeah, for a night.
Okay. See you in the morning.
Fancier than that. Well, well, well. What will they think of next? An indoor outhouse.
What are you doing?
Just checking. The silverware's still here.
Good. So's he.
Yeah? What's the guy doing in there?
He's not the guy. He's Grandpa. And whatever he's doing, I hope he's enjoying it. Our dad was about your size. You sleep okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bet it beats that box.
Mm.
Especially in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said. There's nothing to this Grandpa gig. You just chill and do what you like. And we take care of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So, you think you might like to try it? For good?
Oh.
You don't have to decide this minute. Just stick around today and we'll talk tonight. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Nice talking to you.
Anytime.
Mrs. Brewster's gonna be here any second.
You got everything you need?
Uh-huh.
Great.
Hey, give me that!
Give me that. What's with him?
He doesn't like that guy wearing Dad's shirt. Neither do I.
Chris, it's a shirt.
Good morning.
It's Mrs. B. Here, give it to him. I'll get rid of her.
This is my dad's.
Not exactly my style.
Yeah, it's clean. I think this is really crazy.
Well, we don't want him to leave.
So he stays here while we're in school? He could wipe us out. If he's such a thief, why did he save us from those punks? That was the bus fare. This is the whole bus.
Look, if he's gonna be our grandpa, we better find out if we can trust him.
Fine. Then you tell Mary that Grandpa stole her Teddy Ruxpin.
We don't tell Mary anything, especially the truth.
You mean we let her think he really is our grandpa?
Why not? It makes her happy. Besides, she's 7 years old. She could blow the whole thing.
I'm telling you, something's weird about the guy. Look at Leon.
I'm not taking advice from a dog who eats kitty bites.
Leon, I got a nice big bone for you.
Hear that? You want to feed it?
Leon! Leon, where are you? Leon! Come on! Leon, what are you doing in the bathroom? Here's the bone I promised. Okay, see you later.
Lady, they're all yours.
Come on, hurry up! Come on! Come on! Joe!
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 Okay, I'll check upstairs.
I'll check the backyard. I'll check the silverware.
You know an old guy named Joe?
Yes, sir. Is he okay?
He's fine. He's in jail.
You see, the park is my beat. And Joe is one of my regulars. So, when I see him wearing new clothes, I ask where'd he get them. He said, from his grandkids. But he can't remember where they live. So, I figure he stole the stuff. And then, when I pat him down, I found this card in one of the pockets. Your dad's?
Uh-huh.
Well, I figured that's where he got the clothes. So I sent a card. He didn't steal them at all, did he?
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Joe, why didn't you tell me I had such terrific grandchildren?
I keep my family life private.
We should have told him we did steal our clothes and leave him in there to rot. Why'd you run out on us like that?
You want the clothes back, take them. They bring me nothing but trouble. I'm leaving the way I came.
Leaving?
Yeah.
If you leave, they'll split us up. We'll go into foster homes.
Find somebody else. There are lots of guys who'd love this gig.
Penny thought you'd like a ride.
That's great. right, Grandpa.
Yeah, great.
So, Grandpa, this is the first time you ever rode in a police car?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, without handcuffs.
Okay, go around front. Okay, come on, hurry. Come on, go. Hey, Mrs. B, what's for dinner?
Hey, hon, knock it off. We'll come and get you as soon as she's gone. It's a game, Mary. We're playing hide and go seek with Mrs. Brewster. Chris, come on.
Where are we going? It's your room? Not bad. It's quite a collection you've got here. Leon doesn't get jealous? They're folks, huh? They look happy. You know, wherever they are, I bet they'd like you to be happy, too. Well, I gotta get going. Get ready for dinner. You too. Hey, thanks for inviting me in. See-through piggy bank. You're asking for trouble, kid. For all the pennies, I'll bet your brother Nick owes you.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No problem.
Well, okay. See you in the... Oh, I almost forgot. Nick, Holly, open house at school tomorrow night. Want me to take you?
I would, and so would I. But we're going with a friend.
Oh? All right. Have fun.
Too bad we lost her as a guardian. We could have gotten away with murder.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no! You can't go to open house like this.
Why not?
You have to change.
We gave you a whole closet full of Dad's clothes to try on.
I could put on everything in that closet, and those people are still not going to believe I'm your grandpa.
Sure they will.
And if they do, so what?
So, if we can pull it off with our teachers, we can pull it off with anyone.
I never said I wanted to pull it off at all.
Look, all you have to do is shave.
I shaved 2 days ago.
And put on a suit and tie.
A suit and tie? I haven't worn a suit since Truman was president.
Truman who?
Maybe you should talk to his teachers.
You don't have to talk to anyone. Just look nice and smile at people.
Smiling ain't my thing.
He has a point.
Here. Now, what's wrong with any of this?
I ain't wearing a suit and tie. Especially a tie that has little ducks on it like this.
Oh, come on. Won't you just try on these, please? I think they're cute.
I don't wear cute.
Man, you are stylish.
What's the matter? You couldn't afford the sleeves?
It looks great.
Yeah, I could get a job as a stoplight.
Okay, maybe something duller. Hi, Mary. You ready for bed?
We're picking out some of Dad's clothes for Grandpa to wear to our school tonight.
Okay. How about this?
Hold it. If you wanted somebody like that, why did you pick somebody like this?
Certainly not for your wardrobe.
No. We picked you because you saved our lives.
We thought we could trust you.
So if I put on a tie with little ducks on it, that'll change me to somebody else?
I guess not.
So if I want, I can go like this. There are homeless grandfathers, lots of them. They're not all bums.
Okay, but you might get some looks.
I'm used to that.
Well, let's go.
This is gonna be great. Homeless Joe meets the PTA.
Well, what's this? You like this? All right, come on, get out of here so I can change.
But you said...
I said putting on the suit ain't gonna change who I am, okay?
Sure. Sure. And here's a pair of loafers that'll look great with the suit.
Forget it, I ain't wearing no loafers.
What's wrong with loafers?
Too easy for somebody to steal them off your feet.
I'm glad you're on the scene, Mr. Bankston. I've been very worried about Nick.
Oh, why's that?
The terrible trauma he's suffered from this tragedy.
He has?
Oh, yes. His grades have taken a nosedive, and they weren't all that good to begin with.
I had a hunch.
But I want you to know that even though he's failing in several of his subjects, we're going to take care of him this semester.
You're passing him?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he tries. But poor boy, his mind isn't on his work.
Why should it be if he doesn't have to do it?
I didn't know Nick and Holly had a grandfather.
I was away, 37 years in the maritime service.
Holly is an exceptional student. Nick, on the other hand, ought to go to sea like you.
Running a ship takes brains, too.
I wouldn't know. I always get seasick on boats.
I know the feeling. Happens to me in classrooms.
Did school really make you sick?
No, it was more of an allergy. Where's Nick?
Goofing off somewhere. There he is.
Who are the other guys?
Nick's new friends. They're seniors.
They look like they're in the circus.
You're right. They should be in cages. Hey, Nick, come on. Hey, guys.
Hey, Gramps, you're doing great. Everybody's buying it.
Hey, Holly. Hi, Carrie. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I got a note from Rick today. I think he likes me. Oh, wow.
I talked with Mr. Edwards. He said you're flunking everything, but he's going to pass you anyway.
Yeah, I've got him thinking I'm slipping off the deep end. Pretty slick, huh?
Yeah, pretty slick. You keep that up, and I can give you some valuable career guidance.
Yeah? About what?
About how to be a bum.
What a slam dunk! Hey, Chris?
Is Mary in bed? Uh-huh. So what happened?
They loved him. He was hot. The guy's a natural-born grandpa. You sure you haven't done this before?
Yeah, and I ain't so sure I ever want to do it again. These shoes are killing me.
At least nobody stole them off your feet.
That's because I stayed away from those two guys you're hanging around with. Do they wear their hair like that because it's the style, or are they being punished?
Oh, you mean the bad news bozos.
At least my friends aren't weird.
You don't call those two guys weird?
No way. They're totally cool. You want to know what weird is? Sleeping in a box. Now, that's weird.
Not half as weird as telling people that the guy sleeping in the box is your grandpa.
Ooh, what a burn.
This is Nick. Make it quick. Oh, hi, Mr. Merkel. Huh? Yeah, he showed up about 2 days ago. Oh. How did you know? Oh, she did? You're on your way over to meet him? He's not here right now. He went to the market. Said he'd be back around 10. Right. They'll be over in an hour.
Who?
Mr. Merkel and Miss Collins.
Who are they?
Our lawyer and social worker. She got a call from Mrs. Spruce asking about our grandpa.
Oh, I knew she'd make trouble.
I'm just going to grab my gear
Wait a
and get
minute. What are you doing? This is what we've been waiting for, the moment of truth.
Yeah, and they're gonna find out we're not telling it.
Who says?
They'll ask questions.
And I don't have the answers.
We've got 60 minutes. You only had one wife and kid, right? So how much is there to remember? Okay, you were born in 1920. When was our real grandpa born?
It's on Dad's birth certificate. Here it is. May 13th, 1919.
Close enough.
Suppose they check.
Simple. You tell them that when you joined the maritime service, you changed your last name to Whitaker, changed your birthday, changed everything so you couldn't be traced.
Good thing you changed your clothes.
Here. These are the articles you read.
About what?
About our parents. That's how you found us.
Any pictures of your grandma back then?
Right here. That's her and Dad just after he was born.
That's the woman I left?
Uh-huh.
Must have been out of my mind. So, after the war ended, I decided to stay in the maritime service. Worked my way up to bosun. After 37 years at sea, I retired in '84. Big mistake.
Why's that?
Well, all those years at sea, not having a family.
You never remarried?
Nope. Anyway, on land, retired. I was lost. I had nothing to do, so I started drinking. I woke up 3 years later in the gutter and dead broke.
How tragic.
You still drink?
No, ma'am. I got myself clean and stayed that way. But I had taken my pension in a lump sum and it was gone. So there I was, sober, penniless, and 67 years old. Been out on the streets ever since.
And you've been living all those years as Joe Whitaker?
It's hard to remember ever being anybody else.
Do you have any identification?
Well, I got Social Security and my union card.
Well, these prove you're Joe Whitaker. They don't prove you were ever Joe Bankston.
It's hard to prove that you're somebody you spent so much time trying to forget.
That's true. Of course, it would be helpful if there's some sort of physical evidence that proves you're Joe Bankston.
Yeah. Oh, I do have something here. I know it ain't much, but it's a picture of Joe Jr., my son, their dad.
Well, it's a photograph of a baby, but...
Wait a minute. Let me see that. I don't believe it.
Holly, what are you doing?
This picture. It's like a piece of a puzzle. Here. I knew I'd seen it. Look.
Look at this. It's a fit.
Yeah, it's a perfect fit. That's a picture of our grandma.
Grandma always said she didn't know how it got torn.
I did it. The night before I left. The only reminder that I had a son.
Aww.
Well, I'll tell you. I asked you for some physical evidence, and I sure got it. Well, Mr. Bankston, now what are your plans?
Call me Joe. Well, from the way these kids talk, it seems like they could use a grandpa. I'd like to try and keep this bunch together.
Those articles about their parents' death were published over 3 months ago. Why did it take you so long to come forward?
Well, where I was living, they didn't deliver the paper to your door every morning. I had run out on their dad. I was not too sure how they'd feel about me.
I want him to stay. And so does Mary.
Yeah, I guess. In spite of what he did to Dad, I'd like to give him another chance.
Chris?
Sure. Grandpas don't jump out of a box every day.
Well, if that's how you all feel, I guess I can support it.
All right!
Grandpa!
Excuse me. Now, Joe may be your grandfather, but that alone does not determine guardianship.
Why not?
By his own admission, he deserted his family. He never tried to contact his son. He spent most of his life at sea. He's 69 years old. He was an alcoholic. And for the last 2 years, he's been homeless.
But we want him to stay.
He's our grandpa.
Nevertheless, I'm afraid that based on his history, I'm going to have to recommend to the Children's Court that he not be appointed your guardian. I'm sorry.
I can't believe it. They won't let our own grandpa be our guardian. Our very own flesh and blood.
Not really.
They don't know that.
I told you it wouldn't work. I better just take off.
You're not taking off. Ever.
But if Miss Collins says he's not qualified...
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, Nick's not qualified to be our brother, but here he is.
Mr. Merkel said we could fight it in court, and that would take about 6 weeks. So we've got until then to prove that he is qualified to be our guardian. How about it?
I'm still not sure I want this job. But I don't like to be told I can't handle it by some highfalutin broad.
All right.
Broad.
Too rough?
Too sexist. And too nice.
Come on, Joe, move it. We've got to get you in shape. We don't want to go to court with a rundown grandpa.
37 minutes, 10 seconds. You've got work to do.
Leon? Got you. Oh, yeah? Okay, let's get back to work. Here you go.
What's this?
Tomato soup with no salt.
And why aren't we eating salt?
We are. You're not.
No salt? But I gave up sugar, eggs, bacon.
Don't you want to be healthy?
I am healthy. I've never had a sick day in my life. Till I tasted this. I'd rather drink dishwater.
You can't. Too many carcinogens.
Grandpa, you ever been to Mombasa?
You mean Mombasa?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, a couple of times when I lived in Nairobi.
You lived in Nairobi, Africa? Nairobi's not a seaport. What were you doing there?
Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
Yeah? Good thing I'm a kid. So?
There was, someone there.
Was she beautiful?
Whoa! Who said it was a woman?
Did you love her?
I don't remember.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's one thing I do remember, though.
What's that?
You're supposed to be doing your homework. Now get to it.
Oh, Gramps.
Sometime, will you tell us about her?
Who?
What's this? I thought we were going to the tacos.
You get your tacos. I just want to show you around.
What'd you do, buy a boat?
Oh, I work here.
You work here? Since when?
For the last couple of days.
If you're working, how are you going to take care of us?
Part-time while you're in school. Come on.
Hey, did you see that earring? Gnarly. Man, I'd love one of those.
I think it's stupid.
You think everything's stupid.
No, she usually thinks everything is gross. That could go either way.
Aw, Gramps, you're just old-fashioned.
Why? Because I don't want to drill a hole in my ear? If there was a chance of hitting oil, maybe. Otherwise, you gotta love pain, or else you're just plain weird. Come on, I'll show you where I work. you want me to do? Sit in the house with Leon all day, discussing what to fix for dinner? I need to get out. See people, talk to grown-ups.
You sound just like our mom.
Besides, I like working.
Then why'd you become a bum?
Sometimes life gets you down. If you ain't got a reason to get back up.
So now you must have a reason.
Yeah. So I don't have to watch any more soap operas.
And you're not even breathing hard. What's Leon's problem?
Too much salt in his cat's food. Come on. Joe speaking.
Mr. Bankston, this is John Reed, Christopher's principal.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid we've got a little problem here.
What's that?
Well...
Here's 2 inches long.
You see, we don't allow the long, dangling earrings for safety and health reasons. Now, I told Chris he could use a stud-type earring, but he said to me that persons who wear studs are dweebs. I'm afraid I have no choice but to suspend him.
If you could hold up on that, I'll be right over. I'm sure we can work it out. If not, we might just have to rip it out.
Yes? Mr. Bankston, good. Send him right in. Thank you.
Mr. Reed? Joe Bankston. I think I figured out what this earring business is all about. You see, I wear an earring, too.
You do? I hadn't noticed. But now that you mention it, it's very colorful.
When Chris lost his folks, he had nobody. Then I show up, and I'm it. I'm all he's got. So he wants to be like me.
Oh, to emulate you.
Right. Earrings were a tradition in my family. We come from a long line of seafaring men, all the way back to John Paul Jones.
Oh, you were in the Navy.
He was in the maritime service, 37 years.
I was a bosun. Maybe you'd like me to talk to the kids sometime about my experiences.
Oh, would you, Mr. Bankston? The kids love things like that.
Be happy to. Now, why don't I just take Chris home and we'll settle this thing between us?
Good idea.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to anybody like Miss Collins, because sometimes the ladies don't understand. If I'd known you were so interested in family tradition, I'd have given you my grandfather's watch.
What's the matter with you? The hearing's in 1 week and you have to act like a jerk.
If you'd have gotten suspended, that would have been it. Joe'd be gone, we'd all be gone.
I think you want us to be in foster homes.
I do not! And who are you calling a jerk? What about the stoners and freaks you're hanging out with? What if Miss Collins found out about that?
I'm not the one getting suspended. We've got a week till the hearing, so lax out.
Okay, okay.
Come in. So, how's it going?
Okay. What's that?
Alcohol, so it won't get infected. You want some?
Okay.
Where'd you get this?
Bought it. Where'd you get yours?
Same place they punched the hole. Oh, I got you this. Mr. Reed said you could wear it if you had to have an earring.
You mind if I don't wear it?
No problem.
But thanks. And for getting me out of trouble.
Kid, there were a few times in my life when I told the whole world to go take a flying leap, too. You know what? It did. right on top of me. You dig that?
Yeah, I think so. Boy, when you walked in that office, I couldn't believe it.
I bet your principal couldn't either.
Yeah, he freaked. Well, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. What's a bosun?
He's kind of the boss on a ship.
Oh, and are you really related to John Paul Jones?
Only when I wear an earring. So what do you know about John Paul Jones?
Isn't he the guy who said, I have not yet begun to fight?
Yeah. Hey, maybe we are related.
Mr. Bankston seems like a nice man, and I know the children care for him. But as my report states, I feel that there are issues that are more important, such as age and previous history. And for those reasons, I believe custody should be denied.
I presume there is someone here to speak on Mr. Bankston's behalf?
Your Honor, as a friend of the family and executor of the estate, I believe Joe Bankston should be named legal guardian.
So he's older. What's the point of being with someone younger if it means we have to be split up?
I guess Miss Collins is good at her job. But she doesn't know what it's like to one day have nobody and the next have a grandpa who really cares about you. And she's not the one who has to go live with strangers.
I think he's doing a good job. I mean, 4 kids. That's not so easy, especially with someone like my brother Nick.
Your Honor, Mary is unable to speak because of an hysterical neurosis brought on by her parents' death. You have the medical report to that effect?
I do, Mr. Merkel.
Mr. Bankston is in excellent health. Alert, good muscle tone, cardiovascular system functioning well, and remarkable vision.
The results show Mr. Bankston to be emotionally well-adjusted and without any significant personality disorders. He is also a very sound sleeper.
We live across the street. We see what goes on there every day. If you could see what we see, you'd know that Joe Bankston really cares for these kids.
I'm sure that Joe Bankston is a decent man. But Miss Collins, whose duty it is to protect the children of this county, has a different opinion and recommendation. A recommendation that is difficult for me to rule against. Therefore, I am... Mr. Bankston, what are you doing?
I know what you're going to say. I don't have to hear it.
Grandpa! Grandpa, don't go. Grandpa, I love you.
As I was saying, it is difficult to rule against Miss Collins, but not impossible. Therefore, I am awarding probationary custody of these children to their grandfather, Joe Bankston. The operative word here is probationary. Miss Collins, you will monitor this situation and report to me once a month.
Yes, Your Honor.
And if anyone's still interested, this hearing is closed.
Mr. Bankston, I hope you prove me wrong. I'll be seeing you.
telling us what to do again. Ever.
Yeah, we're gonna do it right, just like Mom and Dad.
Hey, Gramps. Still haven't figured out how to use the microwave, huh?
My watch says 10 after 11.
Great. I haven't missed Johnny's monologue.
You haven't missed mine either. On school night, you're supposed to be home by 10 o'clock.
Look, Grandpa, you're doing a great job at this, and we really appreciate it. But don't you think maybe you're starting to take it a little too seriously?
We made a deal. 10 o'clock on school nights.
What do you care when I get home?
I got a call from school today. You got an F on 2 tests, algebra and English.
Yeah, but think about it. I'll never use algebra, and I already speak English, so enjoy your weenie roast and let me worry about school, okay?
Mary, open the door. No! If you're late for your piano lesson, I'm not taking you to the park. I don't want you to take me.
What's going on?
Mary's locked herself in her bedroom. She won't go to her piano lesson. I don't want her to walk me. I want to go alone. That's stupid. You can't go alone. Every Saturday, I walk her to her lesson, and afterward, I take her to the park to ride the merry-go-round.
Well, it sounds like a good deal to me.
It's okay. Do you like merry-go-rounds?
Yeah, if they don't go too fast.
Then you do it.
Huh?
I'll go to my piano lesson if you take me.
Well, what about your sister here?
She always tells the teacher if I didn't practice. Take her. It's fine with me.
But this is something you guys do together every week.
So? You don't think there are a million things I'd rather be doing on a Saturday than babysitting?
Okay, get your stuff.
Yay!
You sure you don't mind?
Why would I? I'm not her mother, you know.
Well, you're the next best thing to it.
I guess not anymore. Grandpa?
Uh-huh.
Mommy and Daddy went to heaven, right?
That's right.
When I die, will I go to heaven?
You bet.
Well, if Mommy and Daddy died when they were 45, and I don't die till I'm 80, when I get to heaven, will I be older than them?
Would you like to be old?
That would be weird.
Yeah. Well, I'll read up on it and get back to you.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Sure. You know, you were kind of rough on your sister this morning.
I was?
Uh-huh.
You mean I hurt her feelings?
I think so.
Gee, I didn't know I could do that.
Just the dude I'm looking for. I need you to sign this quick. Come on, Gramps. You don't have to read it. I gotta get back.
Back where?
Slamburger.
Slamburger?
I've got a job starting tomorrow. Only I need you to sign it so I can get a work permit.
What do you need a job for?
I want to start saving money so I can buy a car when I'm 16.
You bring your grades up and I'll sign.
What do grades have to do with getting a job?
Slamburger's okay when you're 13. But if you don't improve your grades, you'll still be there when you're 40. Slamming burgers.
You're not going to sign it?
Nope.
I don't believe this. I've created a monster.
Grandpa, what if I don't go to heaven? What if I go to hell?
Don't you worry, honey. Your older brother will be there to look after you.
This your dad's signature?
My grandpa's. He's my guardian.
Okay, tomorrow, 4 p.m. sharp.
Great, I'll be here.
Where are you going to put that? It's 10 feet long. It is not. And I'll keep it in my aquarium tank. You already have lizards in your aquarium tank. Survival of the fittest. That is primitive. It's the law of the jungle. We don't live in the jungle. Have you been in Nick's room lately? There isn't anything in Nick's room that could eat our little sister.
You kids ready?
Did you get Leon's flea spray?
Yep. You're sure you don't want to keep the fleas and get rid of Leon?
Grandpa, can I get a pet? No. You're not Grandpa. It's a snake, 10 feet long, 5 feet. And it could be my birthday present.
Oh, now, hold on a minute. Don't you already have some slimy things?
Yeah, but not a boa constrictor.
That's a boa constrictor?
Yeah, isn't he pretty? Pretty dangerous, if you ask me. Nobody asked you. I've got $83 of my own. The rest can be my birthday present.
Well, if that's what you really want.
But I already told him he couldn't have it. You're not in charge of me. Grandpa is.
Well, if that's what he wants to spend his money on, and I don't have to look at it.
All right. Fine. Just get them whatever they want. That's a great way to raise children.
Where are you going?
To get a snake bite kit. Boas don't bite, they strangle. Satisfied?
Toss a mouse into there first so he won't be hungry.
Ew, gross.
Forget it. With our luck, the mouse will get loose, too.
Ew, gross. This'll take care of him. Ant and roach spray. That could kill him. Law of the jungle, remember?
It'll probably just make him nauseous.
Just what we need, a sick snake.
I told you this would happen, but no, you wouldn't listen to me.
No reason to start now, then, is there?
It's for me.
I see something. Is it him? Not unless he turned into a green bologna sandwich. Gross.
What's gross?
What are you doing here?
My job. I hope I'm not interrupting lunch.
Oh, no, we were just,
We're looking for Hugo.
Hugo?
Yeah, Hugo. Hugo, that's Mary's favorite teddy bear, right, Mary?
Yeah.
Is it a flying teddy bear? Oh, do you have cold hands?
Hmm?
How big is it, anyway?
Here.
Yeah, about like
this
that.
size, yeah.
Well, maybe it's over here.
No! He's not under there. We already looked.
Oh, no.
What?
I haven't seen Leon. Maybe Hugo ate him. Leon!
The teddy bear ate your dog?
No, she's got it all mixed up. Leon ate Hugo.
The dog ate the teddy bear?
Well, he's got this thing for sawdust.
It's Leon!
Leon, did you eat Hugo?
Leon ate Hugo!
He might have eaten something he shouldn't, but not a 5-foot snake.
Snake? Hugo is a snake?
Uh-huh. And he has a face like this.
You have a 5-foot snake loose in this house, it could bite somebody.
It doesn't bite, it strangles.
I suppose you think this is funny.
That depends on who he's strangling.
Later, Gramps.
But wait a minute, where are you going?
With my friends.
The guys on the bikes.
Yeah.
I want to meet them.
Oh, come on, Gramps.
You haven't met them yet?
Grandpa, what about Hugo? Yes, a reptile large enough to eat small children.
Interesting thought. Be right back.
Okay, you want to meet him?
Uh-huh.
The one in the front's Mike and the other one's Jerry. Guys, this is my grandpa. Okay? Later.
That's Mike and Jerry.
And that's all we know about them?
They drive motorcycles.
It's not what I call close supervision.
What did you have in mind?
finding out who they are, what they're like.
Well, I know what they're like. They're trouble.
And you let Nick hang around with them?
Well, so far he hasn't messed up. When he does, the party's over.
Why don't you do something about it before he gets into trouble?
Look, some kids, you tell them things, they listen. Others got to learn the hard way.
For somebody who's never been around kids, you certainly seem to know a lot about them.
How many kids have you got?
I am not the one responsible for raising this family.
Thank you.
But from what I've seen here today...
What? You're going to take them away from me?
No. But I will be around.
Good. Maybe you can help us find Hugo.
I'm hungry, Grandpa.
I guess all that exercise worked up an appetite. So, you want to get something to eat?
Yeah, can we go to Slamburger?
How do you know about slam burgers?
Grandpa, that's where everybody goes.
I hate going where everybody goes.
How about if I say, please?
Are you sure you're only 6?
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Mr. Brewster.
Hey, you just missed Nick. He got off 5 minutes ago.
What do you mean, got off?
Got off work. He was only here till 3 today. Well, better get these burgers home while they're still greasy, hmm? See you.
I'll see you.
Grandpa, is Nick working here?
Not for long. Thank you.
Grandpa,
Yeah?
how come you told the lady that your name was Nick?
Just a little joke.
Oh, how come she didn't laugh?
I guess you didn't get it.
Did Nick get it?
He ought to get quite a kick out of it. Yeah, hello?
Mr. Bankston? This is Marie Lewis, Carrie's mom, Holly's friend.
What's wrong? She what? She ran away. Where'd she go? I'll be right there. Come on.
What's the matter?
Mr. Bankston?
Uh-huh. How's it going?
Come on in.
What do you want?
I've come to take you home. Do you want to talk about this?
I am never speaking to you again for the rest of my life.
Was it because I took Mary to her piano lesson? Because I let Chris have a snake? Because of that big cootie crawling around the top of your head?
Now she sounds like I used to sound.
Roast turkey.
Great. Just have a tray sent up to my room.
I wish I could. Then I wouldn't have to watch you make a gravy lake in your mashed potatoes.
Oh, man, that is really scorching.
I still can't figure out how he gets his peas to float.
What are you doing in here?
We need to talk.
What about?
I found those in your drawer.
What were you doing in there? You don't have any right to be searching my room.
Sue me. Right now I want to hear about this.
Hey, anybody could have put those in my drawer.
So, we've got ourselves a mystery. Maybe we should call the cops.
Cops? Okay. The truth is, they belong to a friend of mine. I was just keeping them for him.
What's his name?
Why?
I want to return them.
It's, too late. He, moved away. And suppose they were mine. What's the big deal?
I didn't say it was a big deal, did I?
No.
So how long you been using it?
A kid at school gave me one after my folks were killed. I just smoke them every once in a while.
What's a while? A week, a day, an hour?
Depends. Whenever I need one.
Need one? You need this stuff?
I don't mean like I'm addicted.
No, like I didn't need a drink when I was an alcoholic.
Come on. It's not heroin or crack. There's nothing wrong with the smoke every now and then.
There isn't, huh?
No. I mean, it doesn't even affect me. Except, you know, to relax me.
Oh, it's a good thing, huh?
Yeah. As long as you don't smoke too much.
Well, maybe you're right. You know more about this stuff than I do. Maybe there ain't anything wrong with it.
So, can I have him back?
I've got a better idea.
Where are you going?
Well, if it's as good as you say it is, I think you ought to share it.
Mary, go tell your grandpa it's time to carve.
Are you still not talking to him?
That is correct. It's also stupid.
Wait a sec. What are you doing?
If it makes you feel good and there's nothing wrong with it, I think we should all try some.
What?
Kids, these are Nick's marijuana cigarettes.
Nick?
No wonder he's brain damaged.
I don't think you're going to heaven.
Nick says there's nothing wrong with this stuff, right?
Right, but that doesn't...
So I figured we'd all try some before dinner and see. Now, how do you get one of these things going?
Are you crazy?
What's the matter?
I don't want them smoking that.
You're smoking it.
That's different.
Why?
I'm older. You could get arrested for this.
That's right. It's against the law. What if it doesn't hurt you? Holly, get me a match, will you?
No, they're not going to smoke that.
I don't want to smoke it.
Me neither.
I'll try one.
Chris!
Why don't you want him to try it?
It's not good for him.
Then how come it's good for you?
Okay, you made your point.
Are you going to stop?
Yeah, I'll stop. If you guys don't start. But that still doesn't excuse you from searching my room.
I didn't. I was putting this back in the drawer.
What were you doing with this?
I closed your account.
I'm the only one who can do that.
You forged my name, I forged yours. Kind of evens out, doesn't it?
You took my money.
You get it back as soon as your grades improve.
You think you can just come in our house and treat us like this?
You're the one who invited me.
It was a stupid idea. Bringing some deadbeat bumhead off the street. I should have known you'd rip us off.
That's not a nice way to talk to your grandpa.
He's not.
Don't. Mary, do me a favor.
All right.
You go on up to your room. I'll come and get you in a little while.
If I knew that was the favor, I would have not said yes.
You were wrong to forge my name. You were wrong to use marijuana. You do wrong, you pay. That's the way I ran my crew. That's the way I'm running this house.
You see, I told you he was going to change everything. Now do you believe me?
Do you think he's right, Holly?
No, I think he's a jerk to be smoking that stuff. But you had no right to search his room. That's unconstitutional.
For cops, not for a grandpa.
You're not our grandpa. You're a guy we gave a job, and I don't like the way you're doing it.
Is that the way you feel, Holly?
Yes.
Chris, how about you? Fine. I travel light. My knapsack and my self-respect. Oh. Here. It's your money. You tell Mary. Tell her what you want.
What are you doing?
I don't stay where I'm not welcome. It's time to be moving on.
Nick, he's leaving. That's what you wanted, wasn't it? He was going to stay and we'd all be together. But no, you tried to screw up everything.
Chris! Chris will be back.
What about Grandpa?
He's not our grandpa.
If he's not, what happens to us? Did you find him?
No. There was somebody else living in the box. Where can he be?
Come on.
Yeah, we better go.
Hey! What? It's Chris. Chris, it's us! Chris, where are you going? We'll give you a ride. Forget it, I'm going with Joe. He's not here. Wherever he is, I'll find him. Chris, come back and we'll help you. Oh, sure. I've seen the way you help. Chris, go! Go!
How's he doing?
Well, he wakes up for a few seconds, but then he drifts off again.
That's the anesthesia. He'll come around soon. If you need me, just buzz.
Thanks.
Quiet, boy. Leon! Joe!
How is he?
Where were you? How'd you know?
I went back to the house to say goodbye to Mary, and Pete was there. He told me. How is he?
He's got a simple fracture of the right leg, a slight concussion, and some cuts and bruises.
But he's gonna be okay.
I'm glad you're here. I need to call Pete.
Hey, pal. You're gonna be okay.
Grandpa, I couldn't find you or Hugo.
Yeah? Well, I'm here.
Did you come back?
To make sure that you're okay.
Not now, but I'm gonna be.
That's good.
Hi, Chris. What's that?
That's how they feed me.
How'd do you taste it?
You take good care of him.
Where are you going, Grandpa?
You remember on the way over I told you I had to go away for a while?
How come?
Nick and Holly can explain that better than me. Now you take care of yourselves and look after each other.
Where is he? Where's Grandpa?
Chris all right?
He woke up and wanted to know where you were.
Well, you just have to tell him.
We don't want to.
We want you to come back.
What was the vote?
4-1.
1?
Leon.
You know, when I first said yes to this crazy idea, I thought, maybe it'll fly. I'll just chill out and lay back, and everybody will do his own thing. But it doesn't work that way. Not with me.
Isn't there some way it could work?
One way. I'm the captain of the ship. When I give the order, I don't want to hear, "You're not our real grandpa," or "We picked you up out of the gutter."
I'm sorry about that. That's not how I feel. I was just angry.
Me too. I didn't mean to take it out on you.
You know we need you.
The world is full of bums.
Even if we could do that, even if we didn't need anybody, I'm not ready to run things. We want you back, to be our grandpa.
Our real grandpa.
And captain.
I just hope you'll be reasonable.
If you have any doubt about that, I've got a hole in my ear to prove it. Okay. That bright one up there is the North Star. Now you just follow it to the right.
Nick, that's that way.
You're so weird.
You see the outline of the handle and the pot? That's the Little Dipper.
Oh, yeah. It's like Connect the Dots.
What's that bright one over there that looks like it's moving?
A Boeing 747.
Oh.
What an eclipse.
Like you know a lot about astronomy.
Hey, I know I'm a Pisces.
That's astrology.
Don't bother me with details.
Grandpa, did you ever wish upon a star?
No. But I spent a lot of nights at sea using those babies to figure out where I was and where I was going.
Bet you thought you'd never end up here.
That's for sure. What's he crying about?
He wants to go inside. So do I.
What? I thought we were camping out tonight.
I can't get comfortable with my cast. It is kind of hard.
Yeah, my reception stinks.
When I was homeless, I used to sleep out all the time.
Yeah, 'cause you had to.
Hey, it's not such a bad life. We got the sun in the morning, the moon at night, traveling around the country, meeting interesting people. Let me tell you something. Being homeless ain't all that bad. In fact, being homeless is the pits. Come on, let's go inside.
All right, I'm watching wrestling on the big TV. Hey, that's no fair. I get the big TV. I have a big leg.
Yeah, you want to try for two?
Well, that's real bad, Nick. Picking on somebody with a crutch. I hate just too much violence. Grandpa, come on!
Monday night, you better clean up your act, 'cause Alf's writing dirty letters on an all-new Alf. Then Mark and Willie have a double disappointing double date on an all-new Hogan Family, Monday night.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Join me for a rare, intimate portrait of the president on the job. Go behind the scenes and spend a day in the life of the White House, an NBC News special, Wednesday.
No problem. Well, what am I going to do after tonight? Well, don't worry. We'll think of something. Okay, well, what about your grandpa? What's he going to say?
Well, as long as you don't smoke his cigars or use his Mr. Bubble Bath, he's the most easygoing guy in the world. What's the matter with you? You look like you just saw Estelle Getty naked.
It's been one of those days. The mechanic found out what was making that scraping noise under the car. Hi, Ambrose.
Oh, that's Amber.
Hi.
Whatever. Oh, Mrs. Ward called. She says she wants you to babysit Ryan on Friday night.
Oh, this Friday? No way. Me and Amber are going to this party.
Well, you better call her and let her know.
Nobody use the water. I'm taking a shower. Oh, I smell like a dead... Oh, hi, Amber. Hey, haven't seen you since breakfast.
Hi.
So you still going with that college guy?
Yes, she is, and she's not interested in trading down.
Well, how would she know until she takes a test drive?
Holly, ask him. Relax. Gramps, Amber's gonna be staying for a couple more nights.
Why?
Why not?
Okay. Just, don't touch my Mr. Bubble. Yeah. Oh, Mrs. Thompson. Amber? I thought she left here yesterday. She didn't. Well, I'll track her down and get her to call you. Yeah, it's a big house. I get lost myself sometimes. Right. Bye. Hey. Didn't Holly say that Amber was leaving here yesterday? What's the story?
Same old story. Girl sees Nick. Girl wants Nick.
Girl needs help. What the heck is she still doing here?
Grandpa, the signs are everywhere. I mean, she keeps passing me in the hallway. She's been using my towel since Tuesday. And yesterday, she couldn't wait to talk to me.
What did she say?
Good morning.
I'll book a chapel.
Oh, hi.
What's all this?
Oh, just a little snack.
For who, the Lakers?
This smells a lot like room service. Did Amber order all this?
Why do you ask?
Her mother called. Where is she?
In my room. But she's taking a little nap.
Why? She could have done that in school.
Well, she hasn't been sleeping too well.
Maybe she misses her own bed. Amber!
Grandpa, she needs her sleep. She's been feeling crummy.
Well, that ought to close up whatever arteries she has left.
Hi.
Your mother wants to know why you haven't been home for the past 3 nights. So do I.
I don't feel so good.
You know what might help? A date with me.
Nick, give it a rest. Oh, I feel kind of dizzy.
I better call a doctor.
No, she doesn't need a doctor.
Holly, something is wrong. Now, either we should call a doctor or call her parents. This could be serious.
Well, it is.
What is it?
Amber's pregnant.
What?
Please don't call my parents, Mr. Whitaker. They don't know yet.
Does the father know?
He knows. He won't even talk to me. Well, you're not going to tell, are you?
No, that's Amber's job. And I think she has to go home to do it.
Well, she's not going home.
Well, where's she going?
She's going to stay here. Holly, what are you talking about? Well, I've thought about it, and I don't want you to do this by yourself. So she's going to stay here and have her baby.
Here?
Yes, you heard me. And then the two of us are going to raise it together.
Yeah, you're right. You're gonna raise a baby. Holly, you can't even keep a goldfish alive overnight.
Hold on, Nick. Holly has obviously given this a lot of thought. Maybe it's worth a try.
Right. I know it'll work.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to boil some water. I used to have one of those in a 46 long.
I'm so glad Mom saved all our old clothes. It's going to be so much fun to dress him and take him to the park.
So Amber thinks it's going to be a boy, huh?
Amber? Oh, I don't know.
So, you two are pretty close, huh?
Oh, yeah, we go way back to like the mid-'80s.
Ooh, that's history.
In the 3rd grade, we ran against each other for window monitor. She won, but she'd open a window anytime I wanted.
Well, it's nice that you're so close because raising a baby takes a long time.
Grandpa, when Mom and Dad died, Amber was always there for me. So there's no way I'm going to let her down. So if you're thinking of trying to talk me out of it, forget it.
Hey, I just came out here for a look at your little booties.
What are you reading?
Dr. Spock.
Oh, that's the book Mom used to read when Mary held her breath and turned blue. It always worked. Why are you reading a baby book? Are we gonna have a baby? We're not having a baby. You've got to be married to have a baby. Right, Grandpa?
Around this house you do.
Grandpa, where do babies come from?
Holly's bedroom.
Holly's having a baby? I didn't even know she was married.
Now, you can hold the rice. Your sister is not having a baby. Now, you run along and look at some violence on TV. Thanks, Big Mouth.
Grandpa, Amber's not really gonna stay here, is she?
I thought you liked her.
I did. I mean, I do. It's just different.
An hour ago, you wanted to take her out.
I know. Wasn't that scary? I came that close to being the father of her child.
I don't think so.
It's just weird. I mean, I don't even know what to say to her.
Well, I imagine she feels a lot weirder than you do. Why don't you just treat her like any other girl?
Oh, you mean keep hitting on her and let her shoot me down?
That's right. You know, the one I'm really worried about is your sister. She keeps acting like this is a game and they're just playing house.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'll think of something. Now, why don't you go practice being rejected?
Grandpa, I got that down pat.
How about Cooper? Oh,
Oh, no way. Mr. Cooper was the name of my 7th grade homeroom teacher.
Oh, yeah, that guy who never shaved his neck.
Well, how are you feeling?
Oh, better, thanks.
You know, I've been thinking about this baby business.
You want me to leave?
No. It just seems, though, since neither one of you has ever done this before, you might want to make sure that you can handle it.
We're women. We instinctively know how to do these things. It's like breathing.
Oh, good. Then you'll know just how to take care of baby Tammy.
You bought us a doll?
If you can prove to me that you can be mothers to Tammy for the next 48 hours, then maybe I'll go along with your plans for the real baby.
Oh, come on, Gramps. We're too old to be playing with dolls. This is stupid.
Holly, it's just a doll. We can do this easy.
Are you serious?
Now, here's a list of the things you'll need for the little tyke.
Oh, how do you know what babies need?
I was one once myself.
Okay, well, if we hurry, we can still make it for the party.
You are at the party. BYOB. Bring your own baby.
What are you doing?
2 o'clock feeding time.
What?
Baby's hungry.
How do you know?
Dr. Spock said so. Time to feed baby.
Give him $2 and let him eat out. What is the matter? This kid have a tapeworm?
Newborns eat every 2 hours. Baby's drowning.
Huh? What?
You might want to try CPR. Works very well on infants.
CPR? There's no way I'm gonna blow into a stupid doll. None of this has anything to do with raising a real baby.
You know something? I think you're right.
You do? Oh, well, of course I'm right. So can we stop doing this?
Yep.
Oh, finally, we can get some sleep.
Get it while you can.
Oh, Grandpa, you said we didn't have to do this anymore.
He's getting good at that.
I think one of us is wet.
Is that a real... That's Ryan. Who? The kid I sit for. What are you doing with him?
Well, since Mrs. Ward and her husband haven't been alone since Ryan was born, and since we needed a real baby...
A real baby for what?
Well, you said it yourself. Taking care of a doll doesn't make sense. So now we can finish out our deal with Ryan. And Mr. and Mrs. Ward said, have a nice weekend.
You expect us to take care of a real kid?
Isn't that what you and Amber are planning to do for the next 18 years? Oh, and Ryan comes with directions. Please don't let Ryan sleep on his left side. He gets colic.
Oh.
The right side gives him gas. If he sleeps on his back, he has nightmares. If he sleeps on his stomach, he won't sleep at all.
Oh.
What do you suppose they do with him at home? Hang him on a hook? Oh, there he is. You figure it out. So, I suppose you want to know all about it.
About what?
Where babies come from.
I already know that.
Oh, is that right?
I've known that for years.
How'd you find out?
Kids at school.
Oh. So what did they tell you?
Well, you know.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know if you know.
Okay, a man starts kissing a woman.
Yeah?
And then they kiss a whole lot and both start to sweat. Then they turn off the lights. Then they start hugging real hard and jumping up and down. Then the man asks the woman, do you want to have a baby? And she says, yes, yes, yes. And in the spring, the baby comes out of her tummy.
That's exactly right. Go send in your sister.
Next! Grandpa, are you going to tell me where babies come from?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, when a man and a woman love each other very much and they want a baby, they go into the garden and...
What if they don't have a garden?
Well, they go to a florist. And they pick out a flower. They pick a flower, a pink flower if they want a girl baby, and a blue flower if they want a boy baby. And they hold it very tight, and they wish very, very hard. And that's it.
Oh, thank you, Grandpa.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. Leon, you too? I've been watching you, Leon. You don't need any advice.
No, this isn't bad. Beats what your grandpa made for dinner. Here, let me feed him.
Again?
At least it keeps his mouth full.
Yeah, it also keeps his diaper full.
Holly!
Oh, no.
It's your turn.
Oh, no. Send me to Beirut, Haiti, a Barry Manilow concert. Just don't let me change that.
All right, all right. We'll do it together. I mean, how bad could it be? Oh!
I'm not going in there.
Come on, you gotta help.
You get the handy wipes. You wash, I'll dry.
First, we gotta take off that one.
Okay.
Here. Oh, get rid of it! Anywhere! Oh, God! When is this kid gonna fall asleep?
Probably when he goes home.
Yeah, well, so far he hasn't slept at all since he got here yesterday, and neither have I.
Well, what are you complaining about? I'm the one he puked on.
So what? It was your grandfather's stupid idea to do this in the first place.
Well, look, if you can't take care of Ryan, how are you going to take care of your own baby?
Don't pull attitude on me, Holly. I mean, you've gotten me in enough trouble already.
I got you in trouble? Who's the one that got pregnant?
You know, somehow I knew you would say that.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
What is going on in here?
Well, I'm a barf-covered zombie. My best friend hates me. Is that what you wanted?
Well, isn't that what you wanted? Hey, where are you going? Hey! Hey, come on, kiddo. Now, come on. Cut it out. Come on, it's past your nap time. I know it's way past my nap time.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm just playing Father Knows Nothing.
Hey, maybe this thing comes with a warranty. We could take it back.
I could use a little help here. Come on, you're closer to his age than I am.
What do you want me to do?
Make him laugh.
All right, two guys walk into a bar.
Forget it. I got a better idea. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. With anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me.
Where were you?
I just had to get away for a minute.
Yeah, is that what you're gonna do every time your baby cries?
Well, if you're such a great mother, then why are you sitting down here? I mean, we were both supposed to take care of Ryan.
At least I tried. It was too much. I couldn't. We couldn't.
I know. I really wanted to, though. You know what? I think I need to go home and tell my folks. I mean, whatever I do about this, I guess I need their help.
Are you mad at me?
Are you mad at me?
No, I feel I let you down.
Are you kidding? If you hadn't been here, I don't know what I would have done. Thanks, Holly.
That's Aunt Holly.
That ain't funny. Where's Ryan?
His mother came and picked him up a few minutes ago. She said she missed him, but she didn't sound very sincere.
You going someplace?
Yeah, home. Mr. Whitaker, I want to thank you for the worst weekend of my entire life.
Don't mention it. Amber, you're a good kid. I hope things work out for you.
Thanks. I think they will. Well, I better get going.
Can I give you a lift?
Oh, no, that's okay. Nick said he'd give me a ride.
Nick?
Amber, you ready?
Yeah. See ya. Bye.
Oh, yesterday I had a little talk with Chris and Mary about the birds and the bees.
No? Did you learn anything?
I don't suppose you need a little talk like that.
Oh, get real. You think because I stuck by her, I'd end up doing the same thing?
Well, it crossed my mind.
Well, I told you that Amber's my friend, and I would have done anything to help her out, but you don't have to worry about me.
Why not?
Well, because there's nobody I'm even remotely interested in that way.
And if there were?
Well, there isn't. So enjoy it while you can.
And when I can't?
We'll talk.
Get real.